Hey guys, I'm Josh Fox from Courtyard Studios, here with the Deniros. We're about to do a headline set at Courtyard Theatre. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Simon Sticks-Tulin, I play the drums.
I'm Christian Bratwell, frontman / guitarist.
I'm Sam Stone, I'm frontman / guitarist.
And I'm Hugo, and I'm the bassman.
How did you guys find each other? How did you start and how long was it?
Me and Chris both moved to London from separate places to kind of pursue music in some form or another. And we ended up meeting each other just at an open mic. And then we both immediately sort of could tell that we wanted to work with each other. And then we started off as a duo. We used to go to venues and we used to tell them that the bass is all in the acoustic guitar, just turn that up on the thing and it was fine. And it was just the two of us, and then we realised we needed a drummer, and then we had a lot of different drummers, and then we found the amazing Simon. And then same thing with bassists. And then just sort of one by one it sort of pieced together, and now we've got like the full, it's like a square, I feel like we've got all four corners in it.
Yeah.
But there's a way that like, you guys have got really good kind of variety of sounds. I can see why you have so much material. And obviously, what you said to me before about capturing that live energy, is there any plans as well to do any kind of studio recording and releasing anything through that?
Yes, we've got an EP that we've just started recording. Well, been recording for a while actually, but
It's a 4-track psychedelic funk EP, and essentially we planned to do it literally years ago, and then we tried to, quite naively, we thought we'd be able to record it all in one weekend in like a small home studio setup. And we tried our best, but it didn't quite work out. And then we thought instead of just trying to force it out for the sake of it, we take our time with it. And it has taken quite a lot of time, but it's going to be worth it because
the main thing we said is that we just didn't want to. We just didn't want it to be any less than what we thought it could be. So it's like all the projects before. We've just been like get it out, but we want to do something to the top quality that we knew we were capable of. So that's why it's taken so long, because like budgets and stuff.
Yeah.
It was actually the first time when Simon came in and recorded that first one. It was only with us like a week.
Yeah.
And then came straight in and recorded that first live.
Literally, yeah, like first rehearsal, you weren't there, but second time I met you. And then, when was it? It was like a couple of weeks later, wasn't it?
I think he's played those songs, recorded those songs like 3 or 4 times since then, because we'd be like, that's not good enough, we need to do it again. Not because of you, but like because the whole sound is just like not to the quality we want.
It's interesting because you say you've got the live stuff, which is, you're able to just have great freedom, and now you've got this pressure on recording something. I guess it's...
I think I like the two sides of it. It's like, even though some of the 4 songs on the EP we're also playing tonight, but I deliberately like the fact that they're kind of different. They're going to sound slightly different, have a slightly different kind of energy. And I think that's nice to have, the live stuff and the recorded stuff have its own kind of feel and vibe. Keeps it interesting, keeps it sort of each one.
It's like 2 versions of each song,
Yeah.
I have to ask, where did the name of the Deniros?
Funny story. So, when we were first creating the band and we were trying to come up with names, I think for a while we were going to call it the Shambles, because everything we do was an utter complete shambles.
Like a shambles, yeah.
So we thought to call it that, but then we went off that a bit, and we were rehearsing for. It was only a couple of months after we met. Actually, we were playing a very small festival called Glaston Budget. Is that what I say? Small. It's actually, I think, one of Europe's biggest cover band festivals. But on the smaller stages, they have original bands, and somehow we managed to pass the audition for that. And so we were rehearsing in Chris's dad's back garden for that, and we were trying to come up with names. And we were working with a new drummer at the time. Sadly, not Sticks. It was a different drummer. And we were trying to teach him all the little musical cues for the stops and the starts and stuff.
We only had like 1 day to basically...
We only had like a day, and the problem is you can't use your hands for musical cues if you're playing guitar or whatever. So the only thing I could think of was pull a face, and we like to do an impression of Robert De Niro, the classic that kind of like sour lemon face thing. So we used to do that in the songs, like a scene, we're like, right, to stop, we'd be like, right.
Which in hindsight is such an obvious thing if we're just going...
Yeah, it's very, very strange. But when we were trying to think of a name, I remember when we'd go to rehearse songs, I'd be like, all right, guys, just remember your Deniros, remember your Deniros. And then we just thought, call the band the Deniros.
Berta actually eventually said, why don't you just call yourself the Deniros? I'm like, God, yeah, why haven't we done that?
Can I see your Deniros faces all together now?
Yeah, Simon mastered that.
What I love about you guys is that kind of seeing you putting a lot of hard work together with like friends and family and stuff. Like, you know, you've gone from like somewhat deal. I know you're working with a record label studio. What advice would you give to young musicians that are trying to achieve something like yourself?
I would say just put yourself out there as much as possible. Take every opportunity and just do it. And a lot of the biggest things come almost accidentally. Like the reason me and Chris met, that open mic, I got invited to that purely because I bumped into the person who was running it at a different open mic. And so if I didn't happen just to go and play at that one open mic that one night, I would have never met Chris and the Deniros.
Same for me on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the other thing will just be like build community, just make friends with another band or speak to venues. People are human, and like there's the relationships which allow you to go further and do bigger things, and especially while you're building, it really is those relationships which allow you to kind of get over hurdles and then get to the next levels and stuff. And then people start to see you, and then it grows from there. That's kind of where we're just getting to now. So that's. You give any advice?
Yeah, I'd just say like endless networking, like wherever you can, just like open mic nights. Obviously, go to like as many gigs as you can, and just don't give up. Like film yourself playing, like put it on YouTube or TikTok, whatever social media like you sort of specialize in, whatever. And just keep going. Just keep.
Don't give up. That's different.
You got any advice?
You gotta chase it. I couldn't just say that. I mean, you gotta chase it and work hard. I mean, I moved countries just chasing music and being able to be a part of a band. Like, it's just about that, man. Hard work. And if you love playing guitar, play it anywhere, anytime, with anyone. You never know, man. It's just, you gotta go for it.
Amazing, it's great advice, guys. One last question for you. If each of you, if you could have your own billboard up in central London for everyone to see, what would it say?
We can go on.
No pressure.
No. Ain't as easy as it looks.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know why, but my head just went to a big what's it, and that makes what's it, but visual brain, so.
Big what's it?
Yeah, I mean, you can get a what's it sponsorship for that as well.
Yeah, or even just not, because this is why.
To be fair, when I look at you, I do think big what's it.
Yeah.
So from the coming to my head. I would. It's a bit more of a boring answer, but I would put hashtag you talking to me because of the Deniros thing. That's sort of become our little like hashtag we always put on posts and stuff. So if you get that, it makes people like it's intriguing. It's sort of I think people would want to find out more and find out what it's about.
I think I'd do the same, man. Yeah, when you're talking to me.
Brains, this guy.
You're stealing your homework again.
I don't know, man. Maybe do something like the world is yours. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. Cheer up people. I don't
I wonder
know.
where that goes.
Especially, it's probably because you're wearing that white suit as well,
Yeah, man.
Scarface.
Yeah, you can do whatever, man. Just go with the flow, man.
You look very scarred.
You do you, yeah. You talking to me?
Scarface.
Well,
I think
Oh,
you could have done
You could have done your opportunity. That was the thing actually. I always thought if Robert De Niro, God forbid, ever got cancelled or found out he did something horrible, we could change our name to the Pacinos, which isn't too far, It's kind of similar.
Pesci's, but
Something like the Pesci's.
Yeah. Well, amazing guys, it's been really lovely to chat to you.
Thank you for having us.
Make sure you subscribe, keep up to date, and comment and like to support us so we can continue doing what we love to do. Everyone will say goodbye.
do all that helpful stuff.
Thank you.